Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Stout Minstrel. Today we are heading down into the Red Swamp where we are looking for some nests so that we could check them out. And also looking for some Norbog, because we need some Norbog legs. I guess Nearbig would be the plural for Norbog. At least that's how they tend to hear. Okay, here is a swamp Norbog burrower. Oops. These apparently those legs are keeping somebody awake. So we'll have to deal with that. So they can no longer do it. Oh yeah. Whack. Alright, one down. Several more to go. But also I need to look for these. No nests yet. I guess we have to go a little bit deeper in order to find them. You gotta do whatever that means. That's what it sounds like to me. I have no idea what he's really saying. Now, Baruch Kazad, I've heard that one plenty enough times. Sounds like a oh, well, that one is. Sounds like he's giving a dissertation there with with that battle cry. Yeah. Oh. And we also have a bit of you up here, right? I think I saw some up here. Ah, there it is. Want to make sure that we have a few branches. There. Ah! My first nest. How about that? Well, as soon as I take care of this Norbog here. Yeah, that. I forgot about their tendency to love to burrow underground and annoy adventurers. A bog prowler's nest. Alright, that's one down. Oh, one down. 8, 9 more to go. It'll be 8 after I get the second one here. Now, I guess swimming in this red swamp here is probably, well, I don't know how much it'll affect your health, but I'm sure it'll affect your appetite. At least, I think it'll affect your appetite. It went underground. Ha la la la. Here is the last of the bog prowler's nests. I've got the legs. I've got the nest. And I think this is the first time in all the times I've done this where I've managed to do this quest without running into any of the shepherds. Thus, actually doing what Radagast said to do, and that is not bother killing the shepherds or anything like that, because they usually get in the way, ambush you, or just because I want to keep that record, and I've made a big deal about saying this is the first time I went through this without killing one of them, I think I'm just going to run for this combat. Toodaloo! Perhaps I should just set this as my milestone, so I can return here quickly without going through the shepherds along the way. Now, oh, Hannah, then Radagast. Would you like me to cook the legs for you?
I don't know anything, I'm sure.
Hannah looks over the legs and casts them into the nearby fire. Apparently she wants to cook them herself. They're silent now. I cannot hear them chirping. for your help, Pinefeeder. I wish there was more I could do in return. Please, take this with my gratitude. She's a bit touched. I've brought back the moss from the nest.
You have returned, I see.
You did well. This moss will help me to understand how the evil is tainting the Red Swamp. This is but the first step in determining what caused the shepherds to become confused and irrational. There's more still to do, my friend. It will not be easy. Oh, and what is that?
This reeks of death.
I can smell death in the moss, as if it was plucked from an ancient grave. This stench of decay and evil is not a thing from nature. I believe that the whites are to blame. Whites are the bones of the dead, stirred by fell spirits out of Angmar and Rudauer. The wars here long ago made Hagamar a right for whites and barrow down as the barrow downs to the west. Return to Haragmar, the swamp to the east, and destroy these foul creatures. If there are whites, I fear are other fell creatures haunting this swamp as well. For now, though, I only need to concern yourself with the whites. Alright, defeat whites in Haragmar. If we're going to go whiten, we might as well take care of a quest here, which is supporting our scouts.
Would you do something for me?
A moment of your time, Pinebeater. But know that the task I ask you will take more than a moment and set you on a course for true danger. Some time back, before the darkness spread from the east and north, we witnessed the arrival of the dead at Nan Thelu. We have often stayed afar of the place, and something that has always set unease upon us. Now, though, the evil emanating spreads fear throughout the people. I dispatched one of our strongest kinswomen to watch the ruins. She is there now with her companion, who is there at the behest of Steinrich. Should you wish to aid us further, make your way to the ruin of Dolvag, east of the road and north of the highest hill to assist her. Alright, so therefore, let's find Quendreda at Dolvag. Yes, and I believe she's going to be having us kill some whites, so I thought we might as well kill 2 whites with 1 scream. Okay, that's bad. Ah, here she is.
What do you need?
Friedrich is a strong leader and wise. I have learned much just by watching the comings and goings within the ruins. I know that there is wealth to be gained from within this place as well. If you're here to help, then I will gratefully accept any help you can offer. All right. And what do you need?
Might I take a moment of your time?
The Agline have always kept their distance from the Namthelu. The ruins have an ominous feel that cannot be avoided. Since coming to this location, I have fought against some of the creatures there and found that they carry treasures that will bring us much in the way of trade. While you are fighting against these foes, I would ask that you collect these items so that we may earn something from the aid that you are providing. Okay, fine. So collect valuable treasures while I'm killing whites. Might as well do that. And Walking Dead.
Stay a moment.
Yes, we know that there are a great number of dead within this place. We've learned of those foul beings from our stone speakers and our friend Radagast. We know that they're evil and that they hate all that live. I must ask that you kill some of them. Alright, fine. There you go. No wonder they hate us if we go around and killing them whenever there's a chance in there, but how bad can it be? I mean, I'm from Mordor! can't have too many places worse than that. And Master of the Ruins.
Would you do something for me?
Though I bear a great deal of pride, I can admit when I know fear, and no greater fear has come over me than seeing the Master of the Ruins. It roams non-thelu with a skeletal white at its side at all times, and is itself a creature of extreme terror. Should you happen upon this creature, I would advise running. Yes, if you stay and fight and emerge victorious, tell me and I will offer you a reward. The Master of the Ruins wanders throughout the ruins. Now, I will probably wait. Actually, it's a level 29 quest. I'll most likely wait until I get to the next quest after this, because we first have the epic quest here is just to kill dead along the outside, and I think, yeah, A to Earn and Walking Dead are both 28 quests. This is a level 29. That means you have to go inside and kill the nastier things. Yuck. I see dead things up ahead, and I think that means we need to head down and make their death a little bit more permanent, so to speak. Yeah, that's right. Go in. Get knocked out for a little while. Oh, and of course these things come up. Well, we're done with that thing. There's a deed concerning these crazy birds. Might as well take out one or two of them along the way, but I need to worry mainly about the dead things that are infesting the area, because that's where Radagast is sending us to work. Not to mention the side quests here, though. Radagast's follow-up quest is definitely going to help us to finish those quests also for the from that camp that we just came from. You think I actually remember the names of all these camps? Oh, well, a bit late there, I think. Right. Next. Let's get closer that way. Let's see, we can... Oh, actually... Alright, we'll send that one away as we take care of the first one. We don't want to fight two at a time. At least I don't want to fight two at a time. I don't know what you want to do. I suspect that the average champion says the more the merrier when it comes to a big battle. But I'm not playing a champion right now. Ooh, I got 48 valuable treasures, so I am pretty quickly collecting valuable treasures. So that'll be helpful. Ooh, I got close enough to Dan Thelu to actually trigger that particular quest. We don't want to get anything that's too nasty while we're out here. Especially those war singers can be very annoying to fight. And we're going to have to fight them in the next quest. So I certainly don't want to wipe them out of the area until after then. Let's see. Oops. We don't want... We don't want to wake them up too early. I'm a little squishy here. There you go. Now, where's the next one? I managed to collect the treasures and also to take care of those walking dead, since I was calling them for the epic anyway.
What do you need?
This cannot have been an easy task. No, I guess it wasn't. And here are the treasures.
What can I do for you?
Yes, these are a very valuable find. If we can determine that none of these are ruined or corrupted, then I think they will earn us a great deal of supplies from the traders in Breland. Thank you for this pine veer. Good. Now back to the wizard. Hello there, Radagast. I took care of those dead for you.
You have returned, I see.
The White's destruction can only prove to help us in the time to come. Now listen, for there is much more to do. Isn't there always much more to do?
This is dire news.
Yes, the sheer number of Whites in Harrogmar indicates the presence of Gauntmen, vile necromancers who serve the Dark Lord. In ages past, they dwelt in the witch realm of Angmar, but the White Council believed them all destroyed. Clearly, we were wrong. Only the strongest of the Gauntmen, the Gaunt Lords, have the power to summon the spirits of the Shadow Realm. The War Singers carry the sigil of their Gaunt Lord. Search the ruins in the far east of Harrogmar, defeat these creatures, and bring me their sigils. We must learn which Gaunt Lord these creatures serve. So now I must fight those gauntlets, those war singers. And that's going to be the real fun bit, as I say. Those fights always get tricky. Here is one of the war singers, and this one is isolated, which is probably one of the best ones to do as a result of that. So let's we get rid of that while we take care of this war singer here. I don't like it when he does that. There's a reason why I saved that shout that I usually use. Oopsie daisy, wrong button. Woo! Thank you. See, even that one almost killed me. Yeah. Those things are tough! And he almost got that summons off. But I have to save the piercing cry for when he attempts that summons, because if he doesn't, then we get another one out there. Let's see, that's yeah. How about if I chase this one off? At least this one I can pierce cry that one, even though it looks like it didn't do any good. Whee! But now let's get back to the... Oh, I just don't like these doubles. They are just so annoying. But now I want to see if I can find these gaunt singers. And because here's another one right here. Now, I don't know where he paths to. I don't think he goes near the gaunt singer, but I know there are a couple that do like to go near the second gaunt singer, which is... Well, I find that one to be a lot tougher to work with. Let's see. I have if I start off with the white. broke my own rule there and did the cry too early. Yeah, and occasionally a hunter comes to the rescue. That was as much of an ordeal as it usually is, but I got all 5, and I also ran into the Master of the Ruins along the way, so I might as well turn in that quest.
How can I be of service?
Just knowing that the creature has been defeated brings a wisp of hope into my heart. You have done much to aid the Elgain to stay Pineveer, and have done much to earn this. Thank you for all that you continue to do for the people. All right, there you go. And that means it is time for me to head back to Radagast and turn in that quest. I found the sigils you sought.
There is a gaunt lord here.
These sigils bear the mark of Ivar the Bloodhand. He's a powerful lord of the Gauntmen and a dangerous and vile creature. It is he who's behind the corruption of the Red Swamp. Why would such a creature as Ivar travel so far from Angmar? Power, perhaps? But what drew him here? Good question. But I should say that this might be the same god lord that I saw with the Witch King when I was at Althragoth. Not that I'm volunteering the information, apparently, but whatever. A two-handed axe, but I can't use two-handed axes. But I can sell one.
I have a task for you.
This land was the site of many battles in the past. Some say the swamp takes its name from the blood of fallen men that stains the earth red. But my knowledge of the swamp's history is limited. I do know of a man named Ari, a wise man of the Igline, though only by reputation. He's a stone speaker, a scholar who studies the stones and collects knowledge from their markings. Arik knows much about the local lore. Travel to him and ask for his help. He currently dwells south of here, beyond Talathgon, down in the Hirelog. He may provide us with knowledge that we seek. Ooh, and what knowledge will he provide us? We are going to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Stout Minstrel.